Martin Odegaard, to me, the best Arsenal player so far this season of 2021-2022, has come out and issued a warning to a side which goes by names of Liverpool. Welcome to Rokani Media. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? This is the channel that brings you the latest news and information as far as this is concerned. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, please do us a favor by going into the lower right bottom corner, click the subscription button, and later click the notification bell and click all. That will enable you get notified each and every time I upload a video or schedule a live stream onto this channel. All right, let's go eyes in there. Arsenal won 2-0 against a side which goes by names of Leicester City, and oh my god, it's something that we really thought that was going to happen, because when you look at the starting lineup of Leicester City, Leicester sat down close to how many players? It sat down close to 4 or 5 players who really start into their first 11. When you look at Jamie Vardy didn't start, Ndidi didn't start, Tielemans didn't start, Lookman didn't start, and there is this other player who goes by the names of the one Patson Daka. Patson Daka also didn't start. So something that I never really found very interesting for me as a Manchester United fan in there, because I really thought that it should have been a different game altogether if those 5 players were into the starting lineup of Leicester City, because Leicester is so much into the Conference League and they feel like they have no chance to really get themselves into Europe next season. And the only way they can go into the UEFA Europa League is by going ahead to win the Conference League in there. And they really beat Rays by 2-0 at the King Power Stadium, and they are away in France this Thursday in there. So we believe that we wish them the best of luck, but all that helped Arsenal to go on and really easily go past them by 2-0 in there. But Martin Odegaard, who is pointed out to be the next Arsenal captain, has come out and really issued a warning to Liverpool. Remember, Arsenal is playing Liverpool tomorrow, and that game is going to be at, I think, the Emirates, right? I think that's where Arsenal is going to host Liverpool in there. I think they lost the other 4-0 at Anfield in there, but they are hosting Liverpool in there, and we are going to wait and see, because this is one of the most anticipated games of the season, because Manchester United fans will be all eyes on the screen, waiting to see what is really going to happen in between these two people in there, because these two teams are really so much competitive. Liverpool has something they are chasing for. The same applies to Arsenal. If at all Liverpool loses this game against a side which goes by the names of Arsenal, that means there will be 3 points ahead or behind Man City, because right now Man City is playing a team which goes by names of Crystal Palace, and the game is 0-0. Let's wait and see how this game really narrows down into the 90th minute. So if Arsenal loses this game, they will be left with 2 games in hand, and they will be just a point ahead of Manchester United in there. Yet even over the weekend, they are playing a side which goes by the names of Aston Villa in there. And this is something that Odegaard has really come out and pointed out and told Liverpool that we are coming for you. We are not afraid to face you. However much you are chasing for the trophy, we are also chasing for the 4th spot, because they promised us £500,000 a week, £500,000 per player if at all Arsenal qualifies for the Champions League. And what does qualifying for the Champions League calls for? It calls for a team. It calls for any team to complete the top 4 positions in there. When you look at the Premier League table, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd are taken, and 4th is available in there for you. And I really believe that they can really give it a very good run in there for you. And in his own words, after that triumph against a side which goes by the names of Leicester City, he came out and said, we have a very strong belief in the group and play with a lot of confidence. Odegaard told Sky Sports, we just have to keep on going. We have a lot of confidence in the team, and everyone believes in it, believes in what we are doing. We are strong as a team, and that is the most important thing in there. So he has really come out and said that we have confidence and we are strong as a team, and we believe we can beat any team that comes across. He said this at the post the post interview after the game of Leicester City, and he was like passing out that message to a side which goes by names of Liverpool in there, because they need a morale boost in there. They need to feel like it's really going to be a game or a do or die game for Arsenal in there, because when you look at Liverpool, it's one of the best sides in Europe. You get? It's one of the best sides in Europe. When you look at Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane, Diego Jota, Roberto Firmino, and the new signing who goes by names of Luis Diaz, oh my God, that is quite a team. That is quite a team to face, especially at this kind of moment when you really feel like you are really chasing up for the top spot. But in the game of football, if you want to be part of the big boys, you have to beat the big boys in there. Who are the big boys? The big boys are Manchester United, Liverpool, Tottenham Hotspur, Chelsea, and Man City. If at all you want to be part of the big boys, you have to go ahead and beat them bad, because this is what it's all about. A competition like this, to be above someone, you have to go past him. And how do you go past him? You have to beat him or her in there. But I think when you look at what Odegaard is saying, they all know down into their hearts that Liverpool is a better side than them, but they have the belief in themselves that we can go and really get a result out of Liverpool. I've told Arsenal fans that, however much I support Manchester United, truthfully saying, does not deserve top 4. The only way Manchester United can get top 4 if at all Arsenal comes out and really spoils its season, all bottles it down. That's the only way Manchester United can get top 4. But if at all Arsenal goes ahead to get results as they're supposed to be gotten, oh my God, Arsenal is really going to be ahead of Manchester United. Because I really tell people that even if Arsenal loses this game of Liverpool on tomorrow, and it wins against Aston Villa, it wins against a side which goes by names of Tottenham Hotspur in there, they would have really created a very big gap between them and Manchester United, because they have 3 games in hand and they're a point ahead of Manchester United, meaning that winning 2 games and losing 1, they'll be 7 points ahead of Manchester United. You get? So that shows you how a big gap is in between Manchester United and Arsenal, if at all Arsenal goes ahead to capitalize. And if at all they get a draw into this game against Liverpool, they will have done a lot, because all odds show that Liverpool is really going to come up and get a result. But this takes me back to the game that Arsenal last played at Emirates, when they are playing one of the big sides, which goes by names of Manchester City. I really saw what I call a spirited Arsenal in there. If it wasn't Granit Xhaka bringing down Bernardo Silva and the referee not giving Arsenal a penalty, that game would have gone in the favor of Arsenal, because I really believe that Arsenal really had an edge at Man City. The way they controlled the game, it was in their hands, and the only problem they faced was Gabriel Magalhaes getting a red card, because after equalizing in there and the game was 1-1 in there, a player who goes by the name Gabriel Magalhaes gets hold of a player who goes by the name of Gabriel Jesus at the center line. If there were 3 defenders of Arsenal that he was supposed to face, and they get a red card, and ever since they got the red card, they played 20 minutes in there, and Man City broke them down into the dying minutes of the game. So it shows you that Arsenal lacks confidence sometimes, because the reason as to why Gabriel Magalhaes did that, it's because of lack of confidence. Because if at all you are confident that the back 3 that are behind you are really going to come out and do the needful in there and really protect your team very well, that means you don't go in for such a foul in there. So game reading, and Arsenal should learn from their mistakes from a team which goes by names of Man City, because they would have taken 3 points, but it changed altogether in there. But remember, recently Liverpool came at the same pitch which goes by names of Emirates. Remember the first game that they played into the first semi-final of the Carabao Cup, it ended 0-0 at what we call the Anfield. And when they really came to a side which goes by names of Emirates, they gave Arsenal a beating of 2-0. So I really believe that Liverpool has better players than Arsenal, and they are motivated. And you just ask yourself, how are they going to stop players like Mo Salah, Sadio Mane, Diego Jota in there? So that is something that we all have to ask ourselves a lot in there. But Martin Odegaard, who is mentioned to be the next Arsenal captain in there, has come out and said we are confident and we are ready to take on Liverpool and fight them on through this game in here. Thank you guys for watching again. I really want to see you guys go into the comment section and tell me what you think about Martin Odegaard saying that they feel like they are far much better and they are stronger to face a side which goes by names of Liverpool. I go by the names of Rokani David, and this is Rokani Media Football. Smash the like button, comment and share, and if at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily by clicking the notification bell and clicking all in here. I sign out for now. See you later. Good night. Remember, tomorrow you're coming in here with the predicted lineup of Arsenal to face Liverpool and that of Liverpool to face Arsenal.